From the theme park capital of the world, Orlando, Florida, this is the Theme Park Podcast. Wait, podcast? Isn't this on the radio? Why does everything gotta be so messy on this station? Anyway, here's your hosts, Dickerman, Jimmy D, and Scott Harris.
And hey there, welcome to the Theme Park Podcast. Dickerman here. There is Jimmy D.
I smell worse than a tourist after an afternoon shower.
And Scott Harris.
It's time to dun 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 dun
no.
dun dun
Don't do
dun.
It's the Muppets, and they're gone from Hollywood studios.
And my heart is
Finished.
broken.
I did see the social media post they put out, and it was all sad looking, and it was like them, their backs and the end of Muppet Vision 3D.
Did you see that Jim Henson's daughter was the last person to enter the theater for the last time?
Cool. That's cool.
I thought that was cool. That was a nice touch. This is the last thing your dad worked on.
The Muppets will still pop up in the park, right? Like they would do that pop up every once in a while.
Well,
are they still doing that?
It's still the Muppets still theme your favorite theme park restaurant.
Pizza Rizzo?
No, that's gone.
Sam
the Eagle's barbecue at Epcot.
Oh, you know what? His barbecue was awesome the first time, and it generally went downhill every time after that.
I still haven't tried it.
It's really good.
Jimmy, I don't recommend it. I recommend if you would have tried it the first time I had it, 100% would have recommended. After the third time, no recommendation.
Yeah, but sometimes they right the ship. I'm going to give it a try.
I highly recommend it
with the barbecue on it.
And I highly recommend the bar outside of it.
There's a bar out there?
Are you talking about that little gazebo they have selling?
No, it's behind that.
Oh.
No, this bar is attached to the building. It's just to the left of the doors to get into the restaurant.
How far from the funnel cake stand? Is it like 100 yards?
It's the opposite side.
Oh, okay.
Of the American experience.
Good. I mean, you got one of two vices. Either you got the bar or you got the funnel cakes, and you fall into one of those categories.
Why can't I have both?
Why not both?
Yeah.
I guess that's true. You can have both. I mean,
maybe I want a carbo load.
You are in the Americas, so why not indulge?
Yeah, exactly. Don't
That is the
pigeonhole
American
me.
way. I'll have both the booze and the 4,000 calories worth of funnel cake.
Scott, I'm going to tell you right now, when you go to Japan, they have their drink sizes are like normal drink sizes, like probably what they should be. And if you want
sizes,
if you want like the 100-ounce bladder buster, you're going to have to go to America Town. You know how like we have Chinatown here, and like every major city in America has a Chinatown. They have an America Town in Tokyo, and that's the only place you're going to get your bladder buster.
Do they offer refills on their small drinks in Japan?
I don't think so. I think it was like every glass was its own price.
Okay,
but
all right. Well, that might be an American thing.
Again, in Japan, there is a drink vending machine like every 10 feet.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, if you're missing Muppet Vision 3D, there's still a Muppet attraction in Central Florida.
What is it?
See if you guys can. You guys don't know?
Is it Sesame Street Land? No, wait, they're not Muppets, right? They're not the Muppets.
No, they're just puppets.
But Kermit would show up on Sesame Street sometimes.
Yeah, and when Miss Piggy and Kermit got married, Big Bird and the rest of them were in the crowd.
Yeah, it's very confusing the way those two mesh together. That's not it. What is the attraction?
Hollywood Rip Ride Rocket.
Oh, because you can do that
right.
Muppet song on it. You gotta do it. Fritz tried to trick me one time. Like he was sending me the secret code for a song. I was like looking for some Metallica or Slayer or something, and he sent me the Muppets one.
Yep. The Rainbow Connection. It's one of the secret songs. So
and you better get on that thing soon because it's about to go too.
Before August, exactly. We're gonna lose 2 Muppet attractions in 1 year.
Yeah.
Well, aren't they? Isn't Muppets coming to the Hollywood Studios?
It's going to the Aerosmith Rock and Roller Coaster.
Rock and Roll. Rip Ride Rocket and the Rock and Roller Coaster.
I'll be for the best.
Really? Do you need to cause confusion? Like
now we're going to have neither. There's going to be no rocking or rolling at all anymore because Rip Ride Rocket's gone and Rock and Roller Coaster will be something Muppets.
Yeah, but they could still call it the Muppets Rock and Roller Coaster.
I don't think they will, though. I think they'll call it something else.
Well, I mean, if they theme it to like Dr. Teeth and the Electric Mayhem,
that's what I was going to say. Yeah,
Animal on the drums.
Animal on the drums.
I mean, that's fine. I mean, it's probably best to go ahead and cut ties with Aerosmith at this point.
The thing is, they're gonna be replacing Hollywood Rip Ride Rocket with another roller coaster, and it looks like it's going to be a drifting coaster, which is what they're getting at Universal Studios Hollywood. And just today, we saw concept video of what that ride looks like, and the ride vehicles are in the park, so you can see them.
Oh, nice. I'm still surprised we didn't get a Taylor Swift takeover on that Rock and Roller Coaster situation.
Me too. As I said, if you want to combat Epic Universe in the easiest way possible, you pay whatever licensing fee.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think right now, if they were to do that, it would just cause such a problem with traffic into Hollywood studios. She's almost too big.
Yeah.
You need to create space for her and for that kind of experience.
At her level, I think if somebody came in and said, "Hey, I want to make a roller coaster and name it after you," I'd be like, "Yeah, you can do it. No charge there. Where do I sign? I got my own roller coaster? Yes, thank you. I'll take that."
Hey man, she just had to pay for her masters of her early albums.
That's true.
Yeah, but she played that like a gangster and got everything. So I say good to her for her.
Yeah.
She could have bought them the first time around, right? When Big Machine was selling them, and she didn't. I don't know why. I think she had the capital for it.
Yeah, she knew what she was doing, I think.
Taylor Swift podcast here on Real Radio.
The Taylor's versions of all her albums, that was gangster, and it forced that guy's hand. He's like, I got to sell to her before, these fans burn my house down.
And she got to sell all of her songs again to all the fans that went out and bought them. So she got to just make more money.
It's snake in his tail, basically.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's
theme parks. Yeah, theme parks. Yeah, let's get to that.
There's construction walls now up. You cannot get into the Muppets side of Disney Hollywood Studios. So
you can.
Is it like
you'd be your last time in the park?
No, you cannot go over there.
Well,
I'm good. Like Jimmy said, you physically could.
Yeah.
But it'll be your last day in the park.
Yeah.
Is this like Bob's Barricade situation? Is there a guy that puts up that has these walls and Disney brings them in like with the cones for Bob's Barricades?
No,
he's the one guy.
Disney's got a warehouse with all of their construction walls, and they bring them out if they are like certain kinds. Otherwise,
I don't think
they're trees. They're trees.
The trees?
Yeah. They're the stands that have a tree on top of them.
Because I saw green like wooden walls up in front of like part of the section or the area.
Why don't they get their own barricades and cones? I mean, why do they got to go to Bob's? Is Bob's just
they're not going to Bob's?
You're the only one to put up Bob's.
No, I'm talking about the races. Like, so if they've got their own construction wall, and like Jimmy said, you got their own warehouse. Why do they go to Bob's Barricades for the barricades and the cones?
Because these are only used, 4 times a year. These kind of construction ones are used a little bit more frequently.
Yeah, you're talking about a completely different thing. You're talking about something that's trying to keep a human body out of an area versus a road cone to show you the path.
Exactly.
And they're also probably to keep you out of the area so we don't drive over it when you're with Crash and it's dark out and we're going to Disney's Wide World of Sports and he gets stuck under his truck and we drag it along the whole way.
But the thing is, speaking of monsters, they released new updated concept art of the monsters section of the park. Less trees.
Hold on. One more time for me. The monster section of
you changed gears a little too fast for his advanced age.
These things turn slow, buddy.
So in a few years, they're going to be opening up a Monsters Inc. section of Disney's Hollywood Studios.
Oh, Monsters Inc. Well, it is a little confusing because we just opened the monster section over at Universal. So I thought I might have fallen asleep for a minute, missed a section.
Still with Hollywood Studios.
Fair enough.
The concept art that they released last year got updated to yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Less trees, it looks like.
Less trees in the Monsters Inc. area.
Yeah.
I think if they're learning anything from Epic Universe, more trees, because people are complaining because it's too hot. We need trees.
It is very hot in the celestial area of Epic Universe.
That's been the one like gripe that I've seen is it's, oh my God, there's no break from the sun. It is so hot out here.
Yes.
And they have baby trees, but baby trees don't get to be big trees for a little while still.
It's somebody that will be there next week. Yes, I'm planning accordingly.
Yes, yeah, planning accordingly.
Are you getting that sun hat with the fan that's built into it?
No.
You're looking at me like I'm crazy.
No, I know what you're talking about.
How about a neck fan?
No. I was born and raised in Florida. I am physically prepared for this heat. I went to 18 straight warp tours. I know how to handle this.
If you've been to Warp Tour, you are pretty well seasoned.
Yeah, I almost died at Warp Tour with the heat.
Yeah, I know what I'm doing with this.
Are you going to be like that guy that took his shirt off on the Jurassic Park ride and washed it in the water, then put it back on to cool off?
I remember that.
No.
You don't want to touch that water.
Why would I do that?
Put it all over his body.
No.
Okay. It's an innovative way to cool off.
My question is, will they move Monsters Inc. Laugh Floor from Magic Kingdom to the Muppet Vision 3D theater?
Oh, you think?
If you look at the concept art, Muppet Vision 3D that building is still there.
Yeah,
that's interesting.
Why wouldn't you have Muppets or monsters in the monsters area?
Do you keep the same exact thing though, the same laugh floor? I mean, or do you do something different?
Oh, you keep the concept, just update it, make it fresh. Because the laugh floor is really good. It's a really entertaining.
When my daughter was little, she loved that thing, and she'd always try and get the joke in and be the kid picked. I mean, it was a beloved. It is a beloved attraction, or whatever it is.
I wore an Eddie the Shaman tie-dye T-shirt one time to that, and I was that guy.
Oh, you're that guy.
And they gave me the sticker, and I swear I got bullied by all the kids leaving the place because they were all yelling at me and how ugly I was.
Oh, wow.
It's funny that kids are so mean. Kids are just cruel.
But they're like pointing and laughing, and I'm laughing, but I'm like thinking about it. I'm like, I just got bullied by like 6 8-year-olds.
There's a single tear rolling down Jimmy's face.
Oh my God, you guys are so funny.
I'm a man. You can't do this to me.
Well, the thing is, Disney's California Adventure just announced a whole bunch of concept art for what they're going to be doing in the future, which includes an Avatar section and a Coco section.
Okay, all right.
Ooh, I'm jealous of that Coco section.
Yeah,
and part of it is that the Mike and Sully to the Rescue dark ride that they have over there will be closing. Bring those animatronics here.
I mean, that's an option. I still wouldn't mind an up ride. I know we had some up things over at Animal Kingdom, but how about an up ride, like a dark ride?
What does this up ride look like to you?
I mean, they're basically
getting chased by the dogs, by Alpha and the other dogs, and running through that old man. I don't remember his name that tries to kill you. It could be that whole Muntz. Yeah, Charles Muntz.
Wait, so
whole situation there.
Wait, let me get this straight. Your idea for an up attraction is dogs chase you?
Yes.
You.
I mean, yeah.
Who doesn't run?
Oh, well, no, you're in a ride vehicle and you're with Doug.
Oh, you didn't say it was you just said you run away from dogs.
No, dogs would catch me and bite me. I hope it's not a pack of pit bulls.
No, they're like Dobermans. He's got a bunch of different kinds of dogs.
He does.
A pack of Chihuahuas could catch you.
You're not wrong. I'm not going to argue the point.
And with the amount of Taco Bell you ingest, you're going to be.
They're going to find you
do something
easily.
with the balloon. We could do something with the balloon. I mean,
they have that basically at Disney Springs.
I know that thing, but I want something more happening. I'm not an Imagineer. I'm not the one that's going to come up with a theme for the ride. I just want an up ride, and that'd be great if we can go ahead and get that done.
Yeah, and I want a Wally ride, but you don't hear me coming up with ideas.
Okay.
Well,
I mean, an Inside Out ride would be cool too.
We've been saying that they had a pavilion called The Wonders of Life with a attraction called Cranium Command, which is proto Inside Out.
Pretty much, yeah, you're right.
And that building is vacant.
Yeah, let's get to work, guys. What are we doing?
I mean, speaking of vacant buildings, Lilo and Stitch is probably going to make $1 billion at the box office, and the Stitch Great Escape thing hasn't been used in like 10 years.
They could probably just turn the lights on and let it get to town, get going.
They can't. They still use that room as like an employee break room.
No.
And Stitch is still there, but all of his skin is gone. So he kind of looks like Stripe at the end of the first Gremlins movie when he like sees the sun, and he's grotesque.
Oh, I thought you were going to say he looks like the Xenomorph from when it used to be Alien Encounter.
No, just imagine a metal skeleton of Stitch. Ugh. Like you can Google search it and find it. It's nightmare fuel.
Oh my
God!
I
have some rubber laying around. They just rewrap him.
Oh my God!
A vinyl wrap on that guy. He'll be good to go.
I have the perfect segue right now. So wait, he's like a metal skeleton, kind of like a T-1000.
Yes.
If T-1000 was Stitch, yes.
Or sorry, a T-8. Sorry, a T-800.
A T-800.
Tell us more. Where are we going with this?
Well, there's a new movie coming out later this year called Megan 2.0.
Yes, I saw. You've seen the video, right? Have you seen the video? Out of Universal? Hollywood, I think it was in Hollywood.
Of the Megan Horde that is in front of the horror makeup show at Universal Studios Orlando?
Yes, it was great.
Yes, I have. I cannot wait to go there and see this in person. They will be there for the next few weeks.
Is it just random? Do they just show up at random times and start doing their thing?
Yep.
That's great. That's great. If you haven't seen it, we should put it on our Instagram. I guess we can share it. I don't know. I mean, don't ask me to put any effort in here, but just say it.
No comment.
Mostly because I wouldn't know how. I know.
At least he's being real. He's being honest.
I'm being honest. I'm not going to pretend I don't do something because I don't.
Yeah. But yeah, Megan is in the park.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that looks really cool. Yeah. So yeah, check it out on social media. Maybe our channel if we
can't wait to see that movie.
I don't know how I feel about it. Like I like the first one, and I don't know how I feel about the new one.
Do you like Terminator 2 Judgment Day?
Yes, I do.
That's what this movie is.
He's not wrong.
That's literally the plot of the movie.
Okay. All right.
And if you liked season 1 of Ahsoka, the bad robot is the villain, one of the villains from season 1 of Ahsoka.
Okay. I'm still working my way through Andor.
Different show.
I know. I'm just Star Wars shows. There's a lot of them.
One has Jedis, one doesn't.
Did you see Natalie Portman's coming back for season 2 of Ahsoka?
Really?
Yeah. She's playing a different character. She's not playing Padme. I know Scott's over there rolling his eyes, but there's the father, the son, and the daughter, and I'm pretty sure she's playing the daughter.
I'm over fan service stuff. No.
Scott is over the fans getting what they want. He doesn't like that anymore.
He doesn't want what he wants.
He does not want you to have what you want.
It's not good storytelling. It's not.
I mean, can we go back in time and make Luke Skywalker a badass in the new movies instead of the grumpy old man that drinks gross milk and doesn't do anything?
It saves the rebellion at the end of Last Jedi. What are you talking about?
He was supposed to be the biggest, the best, and the baddest, and he's just some grumpy old man.
And he did that from a different planet.
Yeah,
Scott.
No, too late. Too little, too late.
Yeah, and the way he was killed breaks my heart. I cannot wait for AI to come and become a real full-fledged entertainment thing because I will fix that movie.
Well, good luck with that because Walt Disney Studios is suing AI companies.
Oh, they are.
Yes, it's piracy. You're stealing intellectual property. You are. It's plain as day. That's what it is.
The genie's out of the bottle. They can try, but I don't know that they're going to be able to pull this thing back in at this point. It's almost like when Napster took off, and everybody's like, "We got to stop. We're not getting paid." The genie got out of the bottle, and they could never put it back in. And that might be the same case here.
Yeah, but deep faking can have like long-term ramifications more than stealing songs can.
I know, but it's a new world. It's a new world, and who knows what's going to happen.
Scott, you're manually trying to put toothpaste back in a tube.
Hey, not my responsibility to figure out how to do that.
Yeah.
I just
it ain't happening.
They can try. They can give it their best effort, but man, these tools that are available to just everyday Joes now, forget it.
And honestly, really, what is going to come of this is they're not going to be able to stop AI, but what they're doing is going to put guardrails up for AI. So,
which it needs. Otherwise, we are right back at Terminator 2 Judgment Day.
And
you're never going to be able to tell what's real.
Exactly. Yeah. That's the problem. And the other problem is we need to stop letting Reddit rate movies because that's the problem we've had with a lot of movies recently.
Reddit's a cesspool.
Well, you watch a certain superhero movie that came out last summer, and that movie was basically just fan theoried from Reddit.
Somebody remind me what came out last summer.
Yeah, I don't know which one he's referencing.
Deadpool Wolverine.
Oh, that was fantastic, though.
Yeah, I enjoyed that. They did a good job. Good job, Reddit.
Yeah, except every scene had like an applause break. It was like built in for it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, and well-deserved. Let's be honest.
That's not how movies work.
Scott,
that's how that one worked.
Yeah, and I'm very glad that has those applause breaks because I still applause. I still clap.
I'm hopeful for Superman, guys. I know it's not going to be anything like Deadpool versus Wolverine, but it's a superhero movie I'm hopeful for.
There's a dog in it, so I'm in.
Crypto.
Yeah, I've been trying to find a T-shirt with crypto on it. I just want crypto. I don't want like a bunch of like goofy like graphic design around it. Just the dog.
You have a Cosmo shirt, right? You have a Cosmo
exactly,
shirt, right?
Like my Cosmo shirt. It is just Cosmo. It doesn't say Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 on it. Just Cosmo. That's it.
Yeah. Crypto will come. It'll come.
Yeah,
well, they have plenty of it.
It'll be at Hot Topic in like 2 weeks, probably.
Yeah, and if the movie doesn't do well, just wait 2 more weeks and it's in the clearance bin for buy one, get 2 free.
No, we need that movie to do well. For the love of everything, we need that movie to do well.
I want it to do well.
The thing that's scaring me about this movie is it's James Gunn, and he has had so many hits in a row. He's due for a turd.
Yeah, except the thing is, he knows what he's doing with all of his movies. Like,
I know.
Generally, but Scorsese's had his turds, so has Spielberg. I mean, it can happen.
But I mean, here's the thing. Him being in charge of that division and this being the first movie of what they want to do, it can't fail. Like, it's literally that. Like, you're talking about like Scorsese and stuff like that. Like, this is almost an industry relying on this movie.
DC has bet their house on James Gunn to make a good movie.
And
not only
DC
Marvel,
DC is so snake bit too. Like, it's just so hard to get multiple DC movies in any of their franchises to be good more than one movie.
Now's the time to strike because Marvel's been stumbling so much. Now's the time for them to strike and knock it out of the park. If they're going to do it, this is the time.
July is the most important month for 2 studios.
Yeah.
It's Superman has to do well and Fantastic Four have to do well.
That's true.
Yeah, because Marvel bet the farm on Fantastic Four.
Can I very quickly give a pro tip before we wrap up the show?
Yes, please.
Yes, please.
Bring a towel if you go to Volcano Bay. Don't be like me.
Oh, man, that was a mistake. That was a mistake. Well, if you want to get more tips like that, as well as any breaking theme park news, Scott, where can people find us on social media? You
can follow us on Twitter at Theme Park Show, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok at The Theme Park Podcast. You can watch it at thethemeparkyoutube.com.
And the show traditionally comes to you live from the Lauren Campbell Realtor.com Tebow Gazebo Studios. For Jimmy D, for Scott Harris, I am Dickerman. Until next week, we will see you out at the parks.
This has been the Theme Park Podcast. Follow the show on Facebook and Instagram at the Theme Park Podcast. To catch up on previous episodes, check out the themeparkpodcast.com, the iHeartRadio app, or Apple Podcasts.